Is grammar so important for learning and mastering L2? What are most important tips or strategies that adults can follow to master their second language? Is it good idea to use first language in classroom in non-native speaking countries?
Okay, the role of the first language, that is an excellent question. The first language can hurt, the first language can help. The misuse of the first language is say something in the language you're teaching, say something in your home language, then the language you teach. Translate, translate, translate. So for example, if I'm teaching you German and I begin by saying, Guten Tag, wie geht es Ihnen? Good morning, how are you? My Name is Stefan, my name is Stephen, and I translate as I'm going, that's not going to help you very much because you're going to listen to the English. You will not listen to the German. It is totally useless. It's called concurrent translation, and it's been shown again and again that that doesn't work. That means bilingual texts are not a good idea. One page is in English, one page is in your own language. If you're a linguist, you'll be comparing and getting excited to do the comparisons, but it won't help. You want it all in the second language, but the good parts. If you give a quick explanation in the first language, it will make the second language more comprehensible. If you give a little bit of background knowledge in the first language, like let's say you're going to tell a story in English and the class are, let's say, Urdu speakers, okay? You give a quick explanation of the story in Urdu, who the characters are. Then when you tell it, it's more comprehensible. So it can help. It can hurt. Everyone listening to this has profited by your education in your first language. You can understand me because you're well educated in your first language. A good example is a former California governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I once met him lifting weights in Venice Beach in I'll give you the gossip first, okay? Ready for this? And you can tell anybody. This is the real Arnold Schwarzenegger. Very nice guy, very pleasant. We would all be lifting weights on the beach and Arnold would come, to lift weights. He would lift weights with us and he would give us advice. And he was a true master. He knew everything about weightlifting. He said, well, try it this way. Can I help you with that? He was wonderful and a good guy. We all traded. When Arnold gave us advice, we all told each other, what he said. So it was a good education. Anyway, how did Arnold do so well in English? His English is wonderful. He had a good education in German. He was a high school graduate in Austria. He took advanced courses in German. He spoke German all the time. He didn't avoid it. So when he got to California, even though he had these classes, he took more of them. When he came to California, he took ESL classes. So he had a good knowledge of the first language, comprehensible input in the second. His knowledge of German made English more comprehensible. His good education was very important. So good question once again.